Good morning, Tiffany. It is Friday. It is like May 24th. We're over here at 33 Day Ave. Just going to give you a critique or my opinions on the project overall, and we're going to talk about the fence. As for this neighbor, the fence issue, they have a property survey which actually shows that your house is actually on their property. So her survey from 1951 shows that this is her fence, and this part of the house is hers. Our survey shows that it's right here. Our survey would be more accurate because it's done recently. One of her complaints though is that this house doesn't have any gutters, and it never did. So she actually put these down, these little pavers, because it's always been making mud and splashing up. All right, other than that, let's see if you could zoom into that window. I don't know if you can see this window right there, but a lot of the windows, I can see the seals are broken on these windows. This window right here doesn't have a screen. Foundation's painted, the deck is painted. That looks okay. Nobody likes the satellite dishes on there. Home inspector will complain about it. You don't have any gutters on this side of the house either. This is the marks from the dumpster, which sucks because you're not going to be able to fix it. We are starting to put in the fence today. We cut down this one tree right here. From construction side, just want to make sure that is filled with foam. You're going to see, like right over here, this dips down because this is where all the water's been falling from the gutter. So it's just going to be a place for water to pool up. As we're doing the fence, you can see that when we dug this, all these posts is causing a problem. Let me just pull this post out here. So this is up to where my kneecap is. That thing is full of water. So we have water problems here, but whatever, we'll deal with that. Yes, we just have all the fence going in, posts are ready. We're going to remove all of our garbage. The yard here is really horrible, so you guys just got to deal with that. From back to the house part, you have the railings on this side, which I know the contractor didn't do it, but you also don't have railings on this side. That's going to be problem number one. Not that this is a big issue, but just so nobody notices it, this is a PVC plastic wrapped over the pressure-treated wood. You may as well just paint this white because people might not notice it, but it sticks out like a sore thumb right now. The dryer vent here, I mean, I hope they're going to change this. This is the old caulk. The whole thing's shot. This sliding window, I know the sliding window is not new, but you can see all the cracking that's going on in there. The seals are completely broken on this window, or this, I should say this door. I don't know if you're really seeing this because it's kind of hard to see it in the video. Let's take my shoes off here. There you go. So you're going to have an issue with the home inspector clearly on that. From an aesthetic perspective, the kitchen looks overall pretty good. All right. So they have the GFI on the side here. That's nice. They could have put a panel on the side here, and they could have put a wall microwave. There would have been a different way to do that. But overall, it still works. They're missing a light fixture up here. From all this stuff here, it looks great. I actually like they did this accent wall. That looks pretty neat. With that being said, here's going to be your biggest problem of this house. This floor. And here we go. So you see your grout lines? So you see all the cracking that's been going on here? All that cracking, all that cracking. This sound solid? Not solid. What they did, and I've never seen this before, this is just fucking stupid. They put caulk in here. I could peel this off. You see how flexible that is? So they tried to caulk thinking it's gonna hold it in. But look what that looks like. Even if they clean this up, you're still gonna see the caulk in here. All right, aside from that, again, you see the difference of your grout in here. So whoever did this tile job really did a problem for you. So what we're gonna focus on is I want you to look at right in here, because this is caulk and caulk. I'm gonna put my phone down, see if you can, okay, maybe not, but I'll just try. You're gonna see dust coming up here. Ready? These tiles were not set properly. I don't know what kind of mortar they used. Oh, see, I just walked over here and I popped one. You can hear that. Solid? Not solid. All these tiles, I'm gonna tell you now, are probably gonna be coming up unless someone's gonna buy this house as is. That's a lot of square footage. It's about 300 square feet and it was just installed wrong. Bathroom looks nice. I like the vanity choice. The mirror looks good. Fixtures look really nice. I like these faucets. They're just gonna have to, just gonna tighten them up, no big deal. But look at like the caulking in the background. All right, so when somebody comes looking at the bathroom, they're gonna see that. The reason why it looks cleaner here and not there is they caulked this after the faucet was on. What they should have done is when they set this vanity, put that the backsplash on, they should have caulked it first so it would have been nice and easy, and then put the fixture on. So again, it's going to be one of those hard things to show, but you see how sloppy the grouting was, and then you see how they have some that are missing areas. So when you're physically here, you see all this stuff. All right. I mean, that's just really sloppy. And on the top, you keep using this caulk that's not the same color. So you see how it's like darker gray on the top. For a new tub, I don't know why it has rusting going on there. The other thing too is like you have brushed nickel, and then you have chrome fixtures. Not a deal killer, but it is what it is. Toilet seems to be fine. The flooring looks good. These windows though, all this like staining that's on the windows, those window seals are a shot. So you can see them here, you can see them here. So you're not going to be cleaning those windows. And it's kind of odd because it's not sales clean ready, but you know, oh, these are not the new windows. All right, so he put some new windows, some of the original windows. You're not gonna see it, but like I can see some spackle lines, no big deal again. The closet doors, you just gotta open it like this because they don't have the circles here. The reason being is they have these fucking cheap little panel doors. Like, it's just a shame when people use it. They shouldn't even make these, to be honest with you. I mean, this is so low grade rental. No big deal, but you don't have a closet rod in there yet. I'm not sure what I have a blank cover for. You want to make sure that you have some door stoppers down here, because this is just going to continue to hit the wall right there. The other thing I'm not sure why I didn't do is when you're walking down this hallway, you go to like a bedroom, you just have this doorway right here, and it looks like a doorway because they have the trim on it. But for, you know, why don't we just open that up just a little bit to make this like a big 4-foot opening, or at least maybe 5 feet? Because damn, you come to this big, great living room. I'm not sure if you can you see like a square right here? If you guys can see it, honestly, I can see the patch. So the spackle work is not the best. Let me see right there. So in front of this bay window, right by this recessed light, it looks like they were sheetrocking. And you see all the screw holes? Now it's okay to have the screw holes, but what they had to do is they had to bang them in with like a ball peen hammer to dent them in and then spackle. nobody did that, just spackled over it. So you see all those rivets. This is the window. Again, if you can see the glass, that means the seals are broken. Panel looks okay. I mean, I'm assuming it's wired properly. It seems to be mostly labeled. On this window, you have the rip screen, which is by the electric panel. The railing looks really good. I've used these ones before, so even though it's a small little section, it seems like they brought a professional in to do this, because this is done really nicely. It's nice and strong. And a professional would do this so that, you know, as you walk up, you don't get banged right there. So that came out looking really good. You're just missing the closet shelves. No big deal. I'm sure they're going to put them in, but you're missing the closet shelves here. Again, no door stoppers on anything over here. Let's see. Oh, you know we're going to have an issue? These outlets, it's hard to tell right now, but they do not look like they are tamper-resistant outlets. Tamper-resistant outlets, you're going to get caught on by actually, you know what? Your electric had a pass here already, which is odd, but your home inspector is going to see that too. Everything looked good here on the furnace and the hot water heater. Just say they got to do the bonding clamps from copper to copper. And on the front of the house, like, you shouldn't be seeing all that light right there. That means water's going to be coming in here. So they got to put a boot on there. And I believe that I saw one on the on the front of the house. Same thing. It didn't look like it had a boot. I'll go back out. This window doesn't have a screen. That doesn't have a closet shelf. Now technically this is not going to be a bedroom, it's just like an office because you don't have any privacy. Bathroom looks good. We're just missing the mirror. You know, if they put a mirror all the way to this wall, they don't have to fix this because it'll get covered. But the same thing with the caulking. I mean, it's pretty bad. I know you said you guys are going to redo the shower surround, so that's okay. I mean, in all quite honesty, the shower surround wouldn't even bother me because it looks clean. No screen on this window here. Oh, I don't know if you can see this, but it feels like, I don't know what the floor is underneath here, but they did a patch right here or something, because I can feel the board. If you have a flat plywood and a flat plywood here, the one that I'm standing on is elevated. It's like they forgot to put a screw in there. Same thing, closet shelves. We're not going to worry about them because I am assuming since none are done, that it just hasn't been addressed yet. All right, there's one other problem that you're going to have, and it's a stupid problem. So they built you this laundry room. All right, I'll give you a different perspective here. So they built you a laundry room over here. Now the wall for this laundry room is not as deep as over here. What they should have done is maybe it's come out this way and made this bigger. And I know they're trying to keep it here for like a dining room table, but here's the problem with the laundry room. It's not deep enough. This is only, it's like 20, hold on, do I have my tape measure on me? I do. Hold on 1 second. It's 28.5 inches. And that is to the wall, not counting the trim. So when you go from trim to trim, it's probably like 27.5 inches. So first of all, it's not going to fit a dryer. Second of all, the way they have the doors here, you need to have 60 inches for each washer dryer. So that's not going to be enough right here. You're not going to be able to open the doors. Additionally, when you have the dryer right here, the dryer does not go against the wall, because just like you have the pipe here, you have the dryer would come out about this far. but then you got to put an elbow and a 4-inch pipe. So you're going to be about 5 inches off of this wall already, and then you got to duct it out. So you are not going to be able to put a washer dryer in here. The solution would have been, at a minimum, is to pull this out a little bit more. Yes, you'd be in the way of the door. Since this door had to be replaced, put a regular door in there, like a solid door on the bottom and a glass on the top, like a normal, deck door. And then you would have just had to have patched the siding over here, but then you would have built out your laundry and made it functional. Home inspector's probably going to catch that. That's not going to be big enough. So that was a poor planning. But overall, aside from the floor and the laundry, there's really no other major issues, and I mean, the house does look really good. They could have just done a little bit better planning. One other thing that they should do, maybe they are still going to do it, even though this is just a door, so it looks like, it matches, they should get a drawer top, just like they have here, and they should put it, because that looks like it looks like they were just, missing one and they forgot to count it. But overall, don't know the budget, I don't know the full scope, but I'd say it's much better than all the other contractors that I've seen. So that's that.